Hey folks, Logan here with Duncan's Boats, and today we're going to take a look at this 2018 Regal 2300 powered by the Volvo 300 V8 closed cool. Now for years when Regal did build this boat, this was one of our favorite boats. Just a beautiful hull side, great running boat with a 20-degree sharp dead rise to really slice through the water. But there's a chance to get a used one at a fraction of the cost. Now this boat was dry stacked its whole life, it does not have a used trailer with it. We do have new trailers available if you need one. Starting out, we're going to go ahead and look at the hull side. So the customer is really great about covering it, but if we come in here, we can see where the cover was on versus where the snaps go up, and so we can see some fading. This is a used boat, so we're going to have some scratches and stuff on the boat that we're going to note here. Walking down the hull side, I see a little chip right there. Again, all cosmetic stuff. Here we got some scratches here, a little bit of gash right here too as well, some scratch right here too as well. Cosmetic stuff, you know, it happens. It is a used boat. Bending down here and taking a look at the hull itself. On these strakes, I have noticed we do have some chips here on the strakes, as well as back here on our stepped hull too as well. We've got another chip there. Again, used boat, it's the nature of the beast. Walking over and taking a look here on our starboard side, we are going to see similar stuff. Okay, here are a few spots here on the hull itself. This hull side though looks a lot cleaner. I see a few fender marks right here, a little scratch. Again, this boat could use a little bit of love, maybe some gel coat stuff here and there, but still just a good solid boat. Let's go ahead and take a walk here at the back. Now we're going to check out the lower unit. This is a dual prop setup, so obviously we have two props here. All the props look pretty dang good. It got a little bit of some stuff right there, but we ran the boat out and does run good. Lower unit looks great. Sacrificial anode looks good. You know, nature of the beast running down here in the Charleston area. We do got some where we can see it's been through some pluff mud here and there. So let's step on aboard and take a look at the inside. This particular boat was loaded with a ton of options that we're going to see here. Right off the bat, we got the huge Regal power tower that does go up and down with the press of a button, including the Regal fender clips. You'll like these, make it nice and easy to put on right here and take off. So come on inside, guys. Next, we're going to take a look at the engine. Biggest thing here, before we listed the boat, the manifolds and risers were changed on this boat. So you got a bunch of new life here in the engine. As I did mention, it is freshwater cooled too as well. And it does have the automatic winterization drain system there too. Again, engine looks clean. I don't see any signs of rust or anything here on the engine. This is a dual battery setup as well. One of the nicest features here on this boat is these multi-purpose seats right here. So right now they are designed to utilize the cockpit space, but when you get to the beach or whatnot, we can actually lean them back, giving us more lounge room there at the back. Massive storage here on either side. And this particular one does have your snap-in seagrass matting. Stepping on up here to the helm, we're going to see GPS Garmin unit right here. Engine hours, 284 engine hours. Now if we take a close look here at the GPS, it does have a few fuzzy lines there at the bottom, but everything works there on that. And then we do have the Volvo gauge, digital gauge system here on the side, showing us everything from our trim, hours, RPMs. So it's sort of just like a duplicate there of that, so we have multi displays there in case something goes down. Digital depth, fuel, and of course the Fusion stereo. This particular boat does have a 6-speaker stereo setup. There's also a second remote stereo there at the back at the swim platform, so you don't have to hop in and out of the boat every time you want to get in. And lastly, this stereo is Bluetooth. Cockpit seats here, everything looks good. The only rip that I have noticed on this boat is right here. If you want to take a close look, right here on the driver's helm. But again, the white seats look great. I don't see any signs of fading or anything. Stepping forward here to the bow, we're going to notice plenty of large storage here underneath both seats. And this boat does have the optional aft filler there at the back where you walk through. Just want to let you know that. Again, plenty of room. We do have the teak optional table too as well. This is the 2018 Regal 2300. Just to recap, it does have some exterior cosmetic work that, depending on how clean you like the boat to look, you may or may not want to have done. But functionally, this boat runs great. It's a strong running boat, especially with that Volvo V8 300 horsepower, in addition to having the manifolds and risers just replaced not a month ago. Thanks for watching, and let us know how we can help, and have fun out in the water, guys.